Today I'm going to show you how to locally fix your maskings, that is fine-tuning your masking. There are a lot of situations when you're going to mask things to do further composites, but there are a lot of situations when you're going to have a darker background, and usually when you have a darker background, let's say totally black, let's take a look closely. Now here there is no problem, but underneath this finger over here we see this thin white line around the hand. So this doesn't come from bad masking, because if we take a look a little bit closer, okay, so I'm not clipping the mask over here into this white area, so it's not this what you see. What you're seeing is a light bleed or light spill over the edges, where usually happens where edges are not that sharp and you don't have a perfect control. Now you can mask your thing, your object much more inside the object, but you're going to lose a lot of detail. So what you have to do is fine-tune your masking locally. I don't need to modify the mask in other places, but I also need that to have a little bit of blurriness over here along this edge. Here everything looks okay, but in this area over here, because the original image loses sharpness in this area, you also have to compensate that by creating a feathered mask over here. Now if you want to do modifications on the entire mask, it's easier to go and click the mask and then mask edge and use this panel, but I prefer use the following methods when adjusting certain edges of the mask. Now what you have to do is select the mask, and then I'm going to use the lasso tool and make a rough selection, something like this. Okay, now it's important to have the mask selected. I will hit Ctrl L to activate the levels, and now because the mask is on black and white, and also the selection when I created the mask had a little bit of feather, I can alter the black point and the white point. And when I'm altering the black point, if you take a look, let's go closer, here is 100%. When I'm altering the black point, you see that I'm basically shifting just a little bit on the edge of the mask, and hit OK. And now what I'm going to do further is apply a filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And now it's important to have a really small radius. If you're going to have a big radius, you're going to have problems, but because the mask will extend basically beyond the border of the actual object, or in this case the hand, so I prefer using a radius of 1 pixel. I think 1 pixel is enough. Hit OK, and now Ctrl D to deselect everything, and now we've lost that that white trace around the object, and usually this is enough to and also I've blurred a little bit the line, and usually this is enough to fix things. If not, you're going to have to further do some masking, but if you've done your masking correctly, this kind of fine-tuning will fix the issues of having a too sharp mask, or having that white line or that white contour. So I hope you find this tip useful. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until next time, keep on photographing is the only way that you can get better. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.